and welcome to a new Sanctuary episode of Ryukin Review Stuff since 2018. Because what else could it be? So let's talk about what I previously done in the previous video. So in the previous video, I have already done reviewing the Silence F-type mount adapter thing, which right now I have it mount onto my Sunrise Swimbo Mini and my Galaxy Cap Grip 2, which right now I have it face down to the table right here, and you can hear much better surroundings including my voice. And oh well, if you want to share the video where I have reviewed the Silence F-type mount adapter thing, so I will put the links in the description for that video, or maybe I will just going to put it somewhere else in this video, which is going to be around the corner of that, and it's going to be randomized, so you can't properly tell if it's going to come out in a second later, in a minute later, or an hour later, so who knows. And who have been thought. And before I get into anything in this video, so please give me a like, comment anything you want, and the most importantly, subscribe if you want to see more quality content like this from me. And then enjoy. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you to the all-new future tech of the year 3023, and that is the all-in-one mini card reader. The future of the tech. The all-in-one mini card reader from the year 3023. Wait a minute, did I just accidentally speak Thai? But hey, that's okay, Ricky. So let's continue on with this. And you are probably going to see that it is basically a card reader, right? So what else can it be? And taking a nice closer look at the card reader of 3023 Ultimate Edition 2.0 whatsoever, you can see that it has a variety of the storage media stuff right there in the listing on the actual item itself, I think. So you can see that you can choose from micro SD card, MMC Pro, as well as the mini SD, which is basically a smaller type of the regular SD cards, and you can use the regular SD cards with this XD picture card, MMC Mobile, MMC Plus, and some memory stick Pro Duo and a compact flash, which you can use almost every single card on this card reader. And also you can use a compact flash on this too. So it actually gives you this big slot right here for sucking your compact flash in. So, but it's basically a socket right here for inserting your compact flash in there, which you can see that there is a socket right there, and there is a lot of pins on there to get this compact flash to hold on to this mini card reader right here. And otherwise, it's just some regular basic stuff. And here is an example of what it's gonna look like when inserting a regular SD card onto this 3022, the future of the tech card reader. So, and here's what it looks like for the regular SD card on a futuristic all-in-one mini card reader from the year 3022 Ultimate Edition 2.0. So as you can see, that is basically just sticking out like that. And also on the other side right there, you will get a connector right there for a mini USB, which is an outdated micro USB from 10 years ago. And here is a LED status right there for incubation if you get an access to one of your cards that you have inserted into the card reader. And what about the things that I got with the mini card reader? So the only thing that I get with the card reader, it is only this outdated mini USB from 10 years ago, which who the F will ever use that? Oh, especially when old models of GoPros and some digital cameras from the year 2000s and the early 2010s, which they actually have this socket right here to connect to your camera or to your something else you want, or even this 10-year-old iMobile phone right here. It has an outdated micro USB thing right there, which they actually call it a mini USB. So And again, here's what it looks like when it's being connected, like that. So as you can see here. But for an outdated micro USB like this, it actually still exists in some of the cheap Chinese stuff, like a cheap camcorder, a cheap camera, which they actually have a connector like this on their cameras, which, oh well, they kinda unsatisfy me a lot because, oh well, these guys were outdated and also nobody would use this ever again. The only thing that everybody uses is only the lighting on Apple's micro USB and the Type-C. So that's basically it. And this mini USB right here is basically just a living fossil. It's of the electronics. And alright, that's about it for our mini card reader of 2023 Ultimate Edition 2.0. And you see, it's a normal all-in-one card reader, but this time I didn't bought it. My dad bought it off from Shopee and for so cheap. So this thing was really cheap, so much is that it actually gives you this really outdated micro USB from 10 years ago. So, and will it work as a daily driver? I will probably going to find that out in the testing of this all-in-one mini card reader. And right now, without any further hesitation ado, let's get right into the test of the futuristic tech all-in-one mini card reader Ultimate Edition from the year 2023. So here you go. Alright, so right now, first thing first, I would have to get this locker, whatever it is, out of this outdated micro USB from 10 years ago. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like. And I'm going to connect this to the all-in-one mini card reader, and it plugs in like that. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like when it's being plugged in. So as you can see right now, I didn't even connect to the computer yet, and there is no red status LEDs on. So, and right now I'm going to grab some test subject to this all-in-one mini card reader right here. So I will be back in a later. And for the test subject that I'm going to use to insert into the all-in-one card reader is this former Alexa 32GB that I used to film a lot of my videos in here. So as you can see here, here's the Alexa 32GB micro SD card, and along with this really old Sony Memory Stick Pro Duo right here, and the regular one. And right now, first thing first, I'm going to plug this micro SD card into the card reader to see if it actually recognizes or not. So now I'm going to insert the micro SD card into the card reader like that. And for the micro SD card, which is going to look something like this. And unfortunately, you can't even put the two at the same time because, oh well, if you put at the same time, it doesn't even want to read. Or maybe the whole card reader thing would get confused of what you are going to insert, this one or this one. So for my best safety, I would going to test them one by one to see if it actually works and recognizes. So, and first thing first, I will have to plug out the USB extension cable in order to get into the direct access to the USB. So right now I'm going to plug in. Alright, so right now the red status LED come on. So as you can see right now, it is trying to get into the access to the micro SD card that I'm using. So, and right now I'm going to set the brightness, and the mouse isn't working. I don't even know why. So I'm gonna have to reconnect it again. Alright, so right now I got my mouse working again. So let's check that if it recognizes or not. So you can't focus on that. Oh well. But at first glance, it doesn't even want to recognize. So I will have to try again if it actually recognizes or not. So I'm going to unplug and put it back in and wait for it. And there it is. So as you can see here right now, it actually recognizes as a USB drive H right there. So as you can see here, I'm going to click on that, and there is files right there, which they were still left intact. So, and you can see all of the raw files being stored in here, and also as this video right here, which I kind of feel a Russian film camera on. So, and I think that's the video where I've reviewed iPad mini one. So, and here is the one that revealed a keyboard. So if you kind of remember that. So, and otherwise everything works. And right now it actually recognizes as a USB drive H. And right now I'm going to eject from my computer. And right now the red status LED go away. So right now I'm going to test a different format. So, but apart from using a micro SD card, right now I'm going to use a Sony memory stick. So where do I put my memory stick in? Is it upside down? Oh, there we go. It actually does. So as you can see here, it's basically just sticking out like on the regular SD cards. So, and right now I'm going to connect it to the mini USB like that, and then I'm going to plug it in. Wait for it to recognize, and there we go. Oh well, it did it again. So it has to be with the problem of the USB hub. So, and right now as you can see here, here's what it looks like when I get an access to USB drive H. And right now I'm using the memory stick board duo to do all of that, and oh well, it's just disappear. So as soon as I hold up this, it would just disappear like that into the air. So I think I will have to try that again. Oh well, it actually recognizes as a USB drive H removable disk. So right now let's get right into that. So as you can see here, there are some files on it, which I'm not going to show you what's inside the memory stick. So it's just some basic nerd stuff inside this. So, and right now I'm going to get this thing eject like that. So, and for the memory stick card slot, it actually works. But how about the regular one? So right now I'm going to insert a regular one into this. So right now I'm going to get this thing plugged in, but while I have a regular one in it. So right now I'm going to get on to work like that, and there it is, a 4GB SD card. So as you can see right now, it recognizes as SD drive H. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like, or what's inside the SD, or no, it's a drive H. So as you can see here, there is some files on it. So as you can see here, there's some Nikon stuff, there is some Fuji stuff, there is some Sony stuff, I think, and some Casio stuff inside this. So, and there are some old videos on it. I think this one came from like 2019 or something. But oh, there's my old self there. So I think the video was recorded somewhere in 2020 or something. But oh well, but that was really old. So for this SD card that I got. So, and right now the red status LED is still on. So right now it is reading off the contents inside this SD. So, and right now I'm going to eject from it once again, and that's to prevent from the other stuff that's actually leak into my computer. So right now I'm going to eject just for safety, and there we go. And in my conclusion, this all-in-one mini card reader, it actually works as a normal daily driver. So you can already have seen that it actually works, and it can recognize all types of the cards that's actually being inserted into the mini card reader. So I kind of test the micro SD and a memory stick and a regular SD card, which right now I have all the tests done. For the otherwise, this thing it still works, and it can read all of the recognizable formats of storing data, like a micro SD card, a memory stick, and a regular one. So which you can actually use this one as a daily driver though, and you have to end up using this outdated micro USB right here from 10 years ago, which right now nobody would use this type of micro SD card like that anymore. So right now there are people in the world that still uses this type of mini USB here. So, but oh well, that's for a personality of what you're going to use, a mini USB, a Lightning on Apple, a Type-C, or micro USB. So I couldn't give any judge on that, depending on your opinion too. So, and right, that's basically it for an all-in-one mini card reader. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate that. And I will see you guys later all around the world, where I'm going to do more quality content like this for you guys. And maybe if I had some language mistake, I would going to apologize for that. That's because, oh well, that was my bad. So, and for now, thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to leave me some like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate that. And once again, I will see you guys later all around the world. And alas, for now.